Hello, everyone. Let me tell you something. Tinubu is working very, very hard for his 2027 election. No, that's wrong. His 2027 rigging. The guy don't set. He set full ground. But anyway, you know how he's doing it now. He knows that he's not ready to get you people's vote. So as much as possible, the judiciary that he has captured, he will capture it very well and ensure that there are no loopholes anywhere. Let's look at this Sahara Reporters. It says Tinubu's appointment of ex-Chief Justice Mahmoud's son as Upper Benue River Basin Agency MD sparks controversy over lack of qualification. But anyway, the Tinubu himself, is he qualified for the job that he rigged and got his way into? So anything can happen, anything can continue to happen. Mahmoud, the son of a former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Mahmoud Mohammed, who served from 2014 to 2016, was appointed by Tinubu in a letter dated October 3rd, 2024, and signed by Senator George Akume, Secretary to the Government of the Federation. That's George Akume. He's doing his own, how do I put it, low key. So it's always not in the news. But anyway, when you talk about qualification for jobs and you see the people that are currently in certain position in Nigeria, you understand that it is time for the unqualified, not the qualified. Findings by Sahara Reporters have shown that the recent appointment of Mahmoud Sanusi Mohammed as the managing director of Upper Benue River Basin Development Authority by Bola Tinubu has been generating controversy. Mahmoud, the son of former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Mahmoud Mohammed, who served from 2014 to 2016, was appointed by Tinubu in a letter dated October 3rd, 2024, and signed by Senator George Akume, Secretary to the Government of the Federation. The appointment later stated that the former Chief Justice's son is expected to serve as Managing Director of Upper Benue River Basin Development Authority for an initial period of 4 years. This appointment is with effect from 27 September 2024, and your emoluments and other conditions of service shall be as provided under the Certain Political, Public and Judicial Office Holders, Salaries and Allowances, etc. Amendment Act 2008, the appointment letter added. However, sources from the commission who spoke to Sahara Reporters said Mahmoud's appointment came as a surprise and was met with indignation because the 35-year-old geography graduate did not meet a key legal requirement for the position. The appointment of Mahmoud Sanusi Mohammed contravenes current Amendment Act 2018, Section 19 Miscellaneous Supplementary Provision 1 to 4, and other relevant laws which requires the managing director to possess relevant qualification. Subject to the following provision of this section, a person shall not hold an appointment requiring status as a registered engineering practitioner under this act in the public service of the Federation or state or in the armed forces of the Federation or private sector unless he is an engineer registered under this act. Section 19 of current Amendment Act 2018 states. Sahara Reporters learned that Mahmoud holds a degree in Geography, a postgraduate diploma in Geographic Information System (GIS) and Remote Sensing, as well as a master's degree in Disaster and Risk Management and Development Studies, all from Ahmadu Bello University Zaria. However, sources in the commission insist that he must have an engineering degree to hold the position as stated in the current act. Mahmoud studied geography at Ahmadu Bello University a few years ago. He has not at any time been qualified to practice as an engineer, but the president still went ahead to appoint him even though the law disqualifies a person like him. What do you expect from an illegitimate president? A source privy to the situation told Sahara. In addition to his academic disqualification, sources in the organization accused Mahmoud of lacking the administrative experience to lead an important agency such as the Upper Benue River Basin Development Authority, which is statutorily responsible for water resource development, flood and erosion control in the northern part of the country. He has never held any public office before. His only CV is that he is the son of former Chief Justice of Nigeria, and that was what gave him the appointment, one of the sources said. The source continued, those in government just want to destroy this great agency. Imagine this is coming at a time when the country is facing a serious flood issue, like what happened in Maiduguri recently. Another source from the agency said, Mr. Mahmoud Sanusi's inexperience and lack of expertise will hinder the organization's ability to deliver effective services. The engineering organization's projects and services impact public safety. Mr. Mahmoud Sanusi Mohammed's lack of leadership qualification poses a risk to the public. His appointment undermines the credibility and integrity of the Upper Benue River Basin Development Authority, YOLA. Sources also told Sahara reporters that Mahmoud's appointment was masterminded by the SGF, that's Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Akume, who had a close relationship with his father. Mahmoud is not the first person whose appointment by Tinubu was followed by criticism. Recently, the appointment of 24-year-old Imam Ibrahim Kashim Imam as board chairman of the Federal Roads Maintenance Agency, FEMA, was followed by harsh criticism from some Nigerians who argued that Imam, though a first-class graduate of mechanical engineering from Brighton University in the UK, had no prior work experience. Mr. Kashim Imam's appointment was consequently withdrawn by Tinubu. Hey, their fathers have, oppressed and suppressed our fathers. They have oppressed and suppressed us. Now their children want to oppress and suppress our children. That's the part we must never allow to happen, because that is what is happening right now. It is now the children of who are who, the children of who are who that are now the ones in power of who are who. Then the children of nobody. When will they be able to become somebody without knowing anybody in this Nigeria? At this stage in our country, this is what is going on. Meanwhile, we are at a disastrous position in our country where all hands on deck, especially experienced hands, competent hands, round holes in round squares in round pegs rather in round holes, square pegs in square holes, and what are supposed to be brought in and put in this whole thing. You see what is happening in Nigeria today? I'm not a prophet of doom, but when you see things that are being done, you know consequences for the action that will come. This is just the beginning. Unfortunately, it get worse. 2019, 2020, we were doing all of this. That's my phone. 2019, 2020, we were crying where Nigeria is at now. When 2023 election came, Nigerians decided to do anyhow, and we allowed rigging to happen. So this suffering now, by 2026, 2027, we do anyhow, we'll continue to see anyhow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.